Hello and welcome to Navigate HCR, your guide to compliance. Navigate HCR is the oldest ACA technology company founded in 2012 by Dr. Kristen Kale. We're a full-service compliance consulting company, and we offer a variety of services to assist employers with even the most complex requirements of laws governing employee benefits. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about compliance checklists. Whether you're a manufacturing company and you're making widgets, or you're supplying some type of service, there are a variety of human resource and benefit compliance tasks that must be completed the moment you begin having employees. Of course, as you grow in size, that list gets substantially larger. Let's take a moment and review some of the common situations that require compliance accuracy. Some of the things that I like to go through are new hires, initial enrollment, benefits renewals, open enrollment, special enrollment periods, termination events, COBRA events, FMLA events, of course, all the posters that you need, a variety of employee communications, and let's not forget state requirements. These are the types of checklists that I like to have in place to make sure that I'm covering all my bases when it comes to benefits compliance as well as HR compliance. Let's dive into a few of these. When it comes to new hires, do you have a checklist or a packet prepared with the most current edition of W-4s, I-9s, the Department of Labor's exchange notice, your direct deposit form, handbooks, job descriptions, equal opportunity data forms, self-identification forms, background checks if that's something that you require, HIPAA documents and trainings, and certainly other types of required employee training based on state or federal law. I've grouped initial enrollment, benefits renewal, open enrollment, and special enrollment kind of together. It's important that you review your benefit offering prior to renewal. Do you need to add benefits, remove benefits, change any of your benefits? Make sure you're reviewing your affordability calculations for your medical plan. Is your summary plan description up to date, or do you need a summary of material modification based on any changes made at your renewal? Do you have all the proper application forms, waiver forms? It's super important to make sure each year when you're offering benefits that you have your employees sign off on a waiver if they do not want to take the benefits. Are you making sure to offer to all benefit eligible employees? Are you providing that general notice of COBRA rights? And last but not least, those Section 125 forms. I've also combined termination and COBRA events. Now, although a termination is a COBRA event, there are other events that would require sending COBRA event notification forms. But for this quick video, we're just going to talk briefly. Are you providing a notice to employees of termination or other change in status? Are you sending that COBRA event notice when an employee loses benefits? So whether they're terminated or they have a reduction of hours? Are you preparing and providing an exit interview or survey? Are you making sure to remove access to physical and virtual items and areas? And do you have a process and procedure in place for collecting those COBRA premiums? FMLA has certainly had an uptick in events lately, so I want to make sure, are you providing the FMLA notices and posters? There's certainly been a new poster to add to our list for COVID FMLA expansion. Are you utilizing any type of FMLA event request form? Are you familiar with medical certification forms? And certainly, are you utilizing the most recent edition of the FMLA model notices? And again, last but not least, do you have a process in place and communication around collecting benefit contributions while an employee is on any type of unpaid leave? I wanted to provide just a quick snapshot of posters and a variety of employee communications. Now, I'm not sure if you were aware the vast number of different types of communications that must go out to employees annually. Now, some of these have triggering events for when you would send them. Others have specific due dates. For example, the Department of Labor's exchange notice is due to employees within their first 14 days of hire, regardless of whether they were hired full-time, part-time, temporary. It doesn't matter. That exchange notice is required. Or perhaps the Medicare Part D credible coverage notice. That's due every year by October 15th. So this is a snapshot of all of those different types of notices. Now keep in mind, these notices do get updated periodically, new ones get added, some have been sunsetted and removed, but there is definitely a large amount of required communication. So it's important to make sure you're delivering all those communications in a timely fashion. And then certainly, let's not forget the variety of state requirements. Just in the world of FMLA alone, there are a multitude of different types of leaves, and it's all different for different states. And it's not just state, sometimes it's all the way down to a city or county level. So make sure you're aware of what's going on in your neck of the woods. If we can help in any way to help you get into compliance, or even just answer some questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thanks for joining us at NavigateHCR, your guide to compliance. Happy navigating.